Alright friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this video I'm going to talk about the new type of gain space design and features in the Realme X1 Max device after the Realme UI 3.0 update. As you can see, this is the Realme UI 3.0 update, and after this update I'm getting plenty of comments asking me to make a video on the gain space, whether the gain space is supported with the real-time FPS meter or not, 40 vibrations is working or not, voice changer is available or not. All these things I'll try to discuss in this entire video, which might be really very useful for a lot of other users. So first let's get started with the APK. So this is the gain space which has been completely redefined. Everything has been changed, friends. So which used to be the before, it's nothing like before, it's completely changed. So even the icon got changed. Once you open this application gain space, the layout also got changed. So you will get all this kind of different layout, which is similar to the OnePlus Nord 2 layout. You will be able to see because now all the colorways are kind of same, so that's the reason they might be able to use it. And right now we do have the option which is a statistics. You can actually see the game data information by clicking on this top button. Once you click that, next is the screenshots, game captures, and next is settings. Let's go to the settings option, and this is a complete settings option where you can actually access all the features. So do not disturb mode and brightness lock and 40 vibrations, quick startup and game focus mode, all these options were there. So now let's talk about the gain space layout. How is the layout is happening exactly here. So in this new layout there are a lot of other changes, friends, which has happened, which I did like. Especially one of the best reason why I did like is because of the real-time floating FPS meter. Finally it's available. As you can see, friends, this is a real-time FPS meter which is finally available, friends, in the Realme UI 3.0. Now you will be able to see exactly real-time statistics of CPU, GPU and per FPS meter as well, exact, as you can see. So before the update it used to be in the side column like this, but now I don't like this kind of side column, friends, because you cannot see, right, real-time FPS meter while gaming. You cannot see. Every time you need to open and you need to see, so it's kind of really kind of boring. I didn't like, but this layout is really very good. I did like this kind of layout especially. And not only that, there is different feature which is called the voice changes. Finally, which got enabled the voice changes. So this game doesn't support the voice changer. You will get the notification saying that. As you can see, exactly, this game doesn't support. Only few games will be supporting with this kind of voice changes. So unfortunately this game doesn't support only few games. And apart from that, let me show you a couple of other things. So you do have the brightness control gestures and WhatsApp floating window, Messenger, you can actually get the floating window. Discord is also available directly here. And performance mode, game mode, balanced mode and low mode, you can actually get different kind of modes available. And game focused mode also is there. That's also fantastic. And notifications, you can actually disable and enable that. So heads up notification. And next, screen recording option, touch optimization option is also available. System status means this is a real-time FPS. Voice changes and orientation lock you can actually have, and edit, and you can actually get this kind of edit option as well, as you can see exactly. There are plenty of other applications where you can actually add them as well. Chrome you can actually add. Remember to click add. So it's displaying, yep. So maybe I need to delete some of the application and then I need to add the Chrome as well, I think so. Yes, the Chrome got added successfully. Now I can actually change the layout. Let me just change the layout because I do want the real-time FPS meter in the front side of the screen. I don't like in the, yep, this used to be my priority. Now it's pretty good. Still it did not get changed. Let me to change again. So where is that? So here's the system status and I'm trying to change it. And click done. I forgot to click done. Now it should be changed. As you can see, friends, real-time FPS, that's fantastic. So these are the few details, friends, regarding the gain space overall interface in this device, which is pretty good. Now I'll be able to do the Battlegrounds mobile game as well, the review of this Battlegrounds mobile game regarding the real-time floating FPS meter. How is the game is maintaining regarding the FPS count after the Realme UI update. So drop test, I need to do FPS drop test and a lot of other details which I'll try to upload very soon, as soon as possible. So stay tuned for those videos, friends, in case if you're interested to know for more updates. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. These are complete details about the tips and tricks and all the features about the gain space in the Realme UI 3.0. And one more quick note I forgot to mention about the temperatures. You can actually see here and time, and you can see the battery percentage as well. And this FPS meter you can actually minimize as well. As you can see, before it was too big and right now you can actually minimize just with a single tap. That's also a pretty useful thing. So which other of just letting you know regarding these tips and tricks as well. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and meanwhile signing off. Until then, bye.